Hey everybody, welcome back to Sheet Mask Saturday. I did not do a video last week because I only had 3 masks and I don't know what was up with me. I'll tell you what my problem is I have started, if you follow me on it, I keep jiggling the camera. I'm sorry because I keep propping my leg up on this thing and it jiggles the camera, so I apologize for that. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know that I am addicted to coloring. Oh, I can't stop it. I mean, seriously, I love to color. I'm turning into like a freak of coloring. I just love it so much. And, so I've been coloring in the evenings, you know, and normally what I would do, I'm trying to be still. I told my husband I need a new stool. This one wobbles and makes me uncomfortable and then everything jiggles. Okay, anyways, so in the evening used to be I would always, watch TV and use a mask, or watch a movie and use a mask. And lately I've been coloring in the evenings, like after dinner and we do the dishes, everything's put away and I get out my coloring book and books, and because I have like a lot. Seriously, I think I have like 40 or 50. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But anyways, and so I start coloring and before I know it, it's like 11 o'clock at night, you know, and I'm like, I didn't have time to wear a sheet mask. And then I'm so tired that I don't want to do it. So, I got to find a fine line balance so that I can color and mask, or find a mask that won't fall off while I'm coloring, right? Because then I can like look down and still have it stuck to my face. So, I've got 8 masks for you. And one of the things this week I did that was kind of fun. Well, it was last week into this week. No, what, it started Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. Anyways, on Instagram, some of the people I follow started the 7-day masking challenge where you were to sheet mask every day. Well, not necessarily sheet mask. It was also, that reminds me. Here it is. Haha. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so you were to use a mask every day for a week, 7 days in a row, but they had to be fruit themed masks. So it was called the 7-day fruit masking challenge. So I went ahead and I participated in that, and I have one more mask to use tonight, which will be a grape mask that I pulled out. But I did use 6 masks that were fruit themed, so that helped me this week to get back on track with my masking. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the masks that I don't really have these in any order. This one is just a half of a package. You can't really see it. It was the Beauty Treats Peach Bubble Mask. I had never used one of these before, and it came in a packet with 2 masks. You tore it off at the perforations. And what it is you leave your skin is clean but dry, and you spread this cream kind of gel over your face, and it starts to bubble up and foam up, and it looks like you have like soap suds all over your face. And you leave it on for maybe like a minute, and then you scrub it in, and rinse it off. And holy crow, my pores were so clean after I used this. It was unbelievable. I was like, whoa. So I have a couple other bubble masks and I never used them, so this definitely gave me a boost to use those, because I couldn't believe it. Looked to me, my pores looked as clean after this as they look when I use my Clarisonic. I was like way impressed with that. So I got this off of Beauty Treats. I got this off of shopmissa.com, and it was $1, and you get 2 treatments in the mask, so they were basically 50 cents a piece. Really, really nice. This is the Ariel 7-day mask in a pomegranate flavor. It would say 7-day up here, but I tore that off. And I got this in my juice box mask from Mimi Box. They are able to be purchased on their own, I think between $1.50 and $2. And this was a really nice mask. I really enjoyed it. Nothing bad to say about this mask at all. It left my skin firm and bright, pores tightened, very clear. I'm having right now, and I don't know, it can't be a coincidence. I don't know if it's because I've been using these fruit masks every day, but my skin is so clear. Like my forehead, I don't hardly have any of my little red hormonal breakout that I get on my forehead. It's just, I'm looking really clear and bright. And I'm like, wow, this is why I love masking, you know? So, this was a really, really good mask. I enjoyed it. I have one more of these, and like I said, I think they're around $1.50 to $2. You can purchase them on Mimi Box, eBay, Amazon, whatever. I gotta get a new stool. Okay, the next one is Donkey Milk Healing Mask Pack. This is a gel mask. It's a very slippery mask. This also I purchased on eBay, or did someone give it to me? You know what? I didn't purchase it on eBay. This was given to me by a friend of mine from Instagram. she sent this to me with some masks, and it was a really, really good mask. It helped tone down my redness and did a really good job. It's very slippery. It's a gel mask. It has like a backing that you have to peel off and everything, but this was really, really nice. And I did haul some of these on Look last month. I purchased a box of 10 of these, so I have more, but you can purchase these on Mimi Box. You can purchase them on Amazon or eBay. They're widely available. I would say around the dollar, well, probably $2 a piece, right around the $2 a piece. So that's a really good thing. Donkey Milk is a really good brand. This is the Vivant, don't know if I'm saying that right, botanical mask in mint plus tea tree. This is Mimi Box's own brand as far as I know, and so of course I purchased it on Mimi Box. I think they were around $1.80, I want to say, or $1.70. They were on sale. So normally I think they're about $2. This had a really strong minty scent to it and a tingle. I've been blessed. I have never used a mask, only one time so far, that has given me a reaction. This did not give me a reaction. It didn't burn me or make me break out or anything like that. And I enjoyed it very much, but it kind of felt like it could have been giving me a reaction. Like I peeled it off a little to look at my skin because I could feel my skin tingling really strongly. The mint and the tea tree in this is really, really concentrated. It had a very cooling effect, and I really liked it. When I peeled it off, my skin was super clear with reduced redness. So I think I have a couple more of these, and I'm going to save them till when the weather starts to really heat up, because I think it would be a really good mask for the summertime when I get overheated from being outdoors and whatnot. So this was really good. This is available at Mimi Box. However, if you have sensitive skin, I don't know if that one would be good for you. You might have to kind of watch it. This is the Tosa Womb Pure Blueberry Mask for skin whitening. This was another fabulous, fabulous mask. It did a really good job. This came in my Mimi Box juice box, but I had already purchased a couple of these off of Mimi Box, so I think I had like 2 or 3. They are around the $2 mark, you know, $1.50 to $2, where depending on where you purchase it. I think they're available on eBay and Amazon also. And again, when something says skin whitening, it doesn't mean it's going to bleach your skin or turn it white. It just means it's going to even out the tone and make it look brighter. That's just the terminology that they use. There was quite a bit of extra essence in it. I really, really liked it. Good mask. Like I said, I'm pretty satisfied with most of the masks that I use. This one is the Virgin Coconut Sheet Mask from Nisha. I actually was given a couple of these by Miranda. She's Crystal Beach. Is it Crystal Beach 20? I'm not sure. She has a YouTube channel, and I'll link it in the description bar below. She's currently living in Seoul, Korea, and getting ready to move to Singapore, actually, but we decided to do a swap, some Avon for some Korean skincare, and she sent me some of these, and I've always wanted to try because I love the picture on the packaging. It looks so inviting, doesn't it? That coconut just looks like fantastic. So I use this. I know this is one of her favorites, and it was really good. It had a really nice coconut scent to it. There's like no English on it except for the front. I brought my glasses, but I don't need them because, yeah, nothing on the package. That tells what it's supposed to do. But it was just really, really hydrating and moisturizing. It left my skin very, very soft and moisturized, and it didn't leave a tacky finish. That's the one thing about some masks that I do not like, is the tacky finish. And most of them that I use don't, but occasionally, if you do get one and after you've let it sit for a while, you take the mask off, you give it time for the essence to soak in, and it still feels tacky, just rinse it. It's no big deal. You can rinse that off because I can't stand a tacky face. And I still have my flannel pillowcases going on right now. So can you imagine flannel pillowcases and a sticky face? Okay. The next one is, this was part of my 7-day fruit mask challenge. This is the acai berry from Real Nature Mask acai berry from the Faceshop. And these, this particular mask was given to me in a gift pack at Christmas time from my cousin. She purchased them on Amazon. I think 15 masks came in the pack, and the different varieties. And so far, every single one of the Faceshop masks that I've used have been extremely hydrating, almost too much for my skin. I have normal. I would say I was normal to oily before, and now I'm pretty much just normal because of my strict regimen that I'm using with my skin. I would say it's definitely just normal, not even normal to oily anymore. So funny, the English that they have on the back here. It says the air pockets within the sheet contain a handful of nutritional essence, providing natural moisture and nourishment to skin. The air pockets contain a handful of essence. It had a really nice scent to it, and it felt good. I think if you have dry skin, the Faceshop masks are probably really, really good for you. They're a little bit heavy for my skin. So this is one of the ones that I did rinse off. I mean, I like it. I'm glad I used it and everything. It's just that my skin will not hold all that heavy essence. So I did have to rinse some off before, I could go to bed or whatever. But like, these are available for purchase on Amazon and eBay. The next one is also an Ariel, which is the same brand as my 7 Days Pomegranate. This is the Juice Cleanse Mask. I tore the top of it off, and it looks like a bottle. The top of it does. I think I had one of these in last week's, or the last Sheet Mask Saturday video I did. It was a different flavor. This one, yeah, it was raspberry and lentil. This one's kale and grapefruit. And it says the whitening recipe, and it has kale, grapefruit, broccoli, lemon, carrots, and vitamin C in it. And it also has that same thing that the other one had where it says honey pot squeeze, which I don't quite understand what that's about. And I can't really tell. It doesn't say anything on the back. The only thing in English is like, it says keep out of reach of children and stuff like that. So, but this was a really good mask too. It was very, whitening, like brightening. As soon as I peeled it off, my skin looked really, really clear, really, really vibrant and bright and youthful, and my pores looked tight and clear. It just was a good mask. And these are available on Mimi Box, also probably eBay and Amazon, although I haven't looked for them on there. And I received this in my juice box mask my juice mask box from Mimi Box when I ordered it. I would say these are probably in the $1.50 to $2 range on Mimi Box. So good stuff there. And then the last one I have is, I used this one last night. This is the Innisfree It's Real Squeeze Mask in Lime, and it had a really, really nice lime scent. This is a cotton sheet mask. I really like the Innisfree masks. I know someone mentioned in my last video, Sheet Mask Saturday video, that the Innisfree, or maybe it was on Instagram, I can't remember, that, the alcohol is one of the first ingredients listed, and they could smell the alcohol strongly. If you have dry skin, that might be an issue for you, or sensitive skin. On this one, in the kiwi, let's see, I brought my glasses, but it says real source mask with refreshing moisture squeezed from limes for skin that's bright and clear. And alcohol is listed in the ingredients, but it's not. It's got water, glycerin, butylene glycol, niacinamide, and then alcohol. To me, it didn't. For me personally, it was good. I know a lot of people like these masks, and it's just like with anything else, I guess you just kind of have to trial and error, discover what works for you and what doesn't. There's a phrase that one of the Korean beauty blogger use. Her name is 50 Shades of Snail. That's the blog. And she says, your mileage may vary. And that means every product is not going to work the same for every person. And that I've found to be very, very true, because some products that people love, I can't do it. And ones that I think are great don't work for other people. So it's just a matter of figuring out what works for you and doing, your research and stuff like that. But I do love Innisfree, and I do recommend them. I think that they're a good starting place for somebody if you have just generally normal skin, basically, not particularly dry, not particularly oily, just kind of medium range skin. I think these are a good starting place when you're experimenting and trying to figure out what you like in the world of masking. So these are available on Amazon, eBay, Mimi Box, pretty much any place for, I'd say $1.50, right around there. I wouldn't pay much more than that for them, because they're pretty much, I would say between $1.20 and $1.50, you'd be able to find them. So there you have it. And in March, I did keep track of all my sheet masks empties, although I don't have the sheet with me. And I would say that I used up about the same amount monetarily in March that I used up in February, which was about $17 to $19. However, I put out a lot more in buying masks in March than I used up in March. I hauled a lot of masks. Leaders had a really good sale on Outlook, and I purchased some of their gel masks that are more expensive. They had their 7 Wonders masks, which are the ones that are $6 a piece at Ulta and on the Leaders website. And so they would normally be $60 a box, and they were $39 a box. So I purchased a couple of those. And I also purchased the juice box. And so I would say I might have used about $17 to $19 worth of masks in March. And I probably put out $150 to $180 worth of masks is about how much I spent in March. Now that's going to hold me for a long time. So I don't need any anytime soon, but I did haul a lot. But I feel really good about the masks that I purchased in March because I got good deals on them. Like I said, I got the Donkey Milk masks on Outlook and the Leaders masks on Outlook and some other ones here and there. So I'm definitely all set for masks. I would never be spending that much a month all the time. It was a special kind of deal. So thanks for joining me. I feel like I've been blah, 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 blah. So, let me know what kind of masks you're loving. If you have any questions about any of the masks that I've used, let me know and I will get back to you when I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.